Venezuela. And when she was only 5 years old, her parents decided to move to Miami, Florida. After moving to Florida, Lele started her school and it was not easy for her. Many kids used to bully her because of her nose and accent. She described that period of time as hell for her. She was very much insecure and lonely at that period of time. Let's hear it from Lele.
The beginning high school for me was hell. I mean, I barely had any friends. Even my friends bullied me. I was very alone and I felt very insecure and had a low self-esteem. The people that bullied me would throw food at me, make songs about me that I was ugly.
But slowly things started to get better. Some time passes and when Lele was at her 16th, Vine came and she had just recently bought a phone, so she decided to make Vine video. At that time, Vine Loop was not there, so she was not aware that how her video was doing. But she just keep making videos and she brought the phrase that do it for the Vine, and she has done pretty much crazy stuff for Vine. Check this out.
Turn down for what? Turn down.
After finishing school, Lele decided to move to LA in order to pursue her career as a viner. And at that time, Vine Loop came out. And she has the highest amount of loop in Vine. And she is the first viner to hit 1 billion loop in Vine. Before Vine was shut down, rest in peace Vine, she has 8.6 billion loops. That is crazy. I don't even know how many zeros are there. Vine was not enough for Lele. She wanted a more bigger platform. So in 2015, Lele decided to start a YouTube channel.
I'm super excited to bring you guys a new video every single week. Tune in and watch. Please comment and be nice to me. Please. I beg you.
In only 1 month, she got 400k subscribers. And only in 4 months, she got 1 million subscribers. That is like crazy. And currently, she is having around 3.6 million subscribers. She is conquering it. She has appeared in TV series, she has appeared in YouTube Red series, she has won Teen Choice Award for Best Viner, and she was featured in Marshmello's summer video in lead role. Check this out.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Whatever platform is, Vine, YouTube or Instagram, Lele just dominated. She has currently 15.7 million followers in Instagram and she is growing exponentially, and I don't think she has planned to stop anytime soon.
Okay, good job, good job.
Good job, cameraman.
Factsverse presents on this beach that this has left the water extremely polluted. Also, the people who are living in poor neighborhoods often toss their trash and waste into storm drains, which eventually ends up on the beach. There's also a great deal of human and animal feces in this water. Regardless of the pollution, people still try to swim here. Many complain of skin rashes after swimming, and others become very ill. Number 2, New Smyrna Beach, Volusia County, Florida. This is a great place for surfing if you like swimming with sharks. The water here is overpopulated with fish, and that attracts sharks. According to the International Shark Attack, decomposing animal carcasses. Also, the surrounding meatpacking plants dump their waste, including urine, blood, and manure, into the water. The water is so polluted that the surface of the water bubbles, hence the name Bubbly Creek. There are even bloodworms that live in this creek and live off the waste. It is one of the grossest places in the world. Number 4, the Samason Hole. This is not a place for fishing. However, it is a very popular spot for extreme divers. It's located near Samasain in a nearby fishing village. It's one of the deepest dive sites in the Gulf of Thailand with a drop of 280 feet. The strong currents in the water and the many oil tankers that pass make these waters even more dangerous. Only the most skilled and experienced divers drop into this hole. To dive in and come up safely, you need to have special equipment and have formal diving training. Even if you have those things, you might not want to go near these waters just because of the danger. Number 5, the Yenisei River, Russia. This is one of the last places you would ever want to swim because it is radioactively contaminated. There's a plutonium factory nearby, and they have been dropping particles in the river for years. The factory claims that there's nothing wrong with the water.
Right.
People who live downstream of that plant, they have high rates of leukemia, breast cancer, and their babies are born with genetic defects. I have a feeling they'd probably have something different to say about the quality of that water. Number 6, Horseshoe Lake, California. Horseshoe Lake is gorgeous. The only problem is that there were several earthquakes between 1989 and 1990. When these quakes occurred, it allowed excessive amounts of carbon dioxide to rise, killing all of the trees. While there's very little risk of volcanic eruptions, the gas levels in this area are unpredictable. It can be safe one day, and the next, those gas levels could kill you. There are warning signs all over the area to warn you of this danger. In 1998, a man died on the lake. In 2006, members of the ski patrol asphyxiated due to the levels of gas. Number 7, Eagle's Nest Sinkhole, St. Petersburg, Florida. This place has been called the Mount Everest of diving. When you look at it from the ground, it looks like a pond. That's not until you get into the water, and then it becomes dangerous. There is a large underwater cave system with over a mile of passages and rooms that are larger than entire football fields. But the passageways are no longer than a door. The deepest part of the sinkhole is 310 feet deep. So many people died here that they closed it back in 1999. But in 2006, it reopened. However, it's not nearly as popular as it once was before the dangers became apparent. Number 8, Kippa Falls, Kauai. Kippa Falls is a very beautiful place. However, you are not allowed to swim here. The reason that swimming is forbidden is that so many people have died while swimming. Some people jump from the ledges and become injured or die. Other swimmers have died for no apparent reason. There have been reports of people swimming and then suddenly becoming distressed, disappearing under the surface of the water with no apparent reason. There are some people who claim that the reason for these deaths is that Moo lives in the water. It's a reptilian water spirit. It's said that the spirit drags people down and holds them at the bottom. Other people believe that there is a whirlpool that pulls people under. Number 9,